Hey everyone, Nathan from Performing Rigs. Today I'd like to talk to you about a commonly requested effect that's pretty tricky to pull off by hand, but it's really easy to do when we're executing it with a rig. That is the straight down drop. This is found throughout the tabletop world and beyond, and Pour with the drop attachment controlled by AutoPilot makes it so easy to do. Let me show you. When attempting a straight down drop by hand, oftentimes the vessel, the object, is going to lean in an undesirable direction, front, back, left to right. So what do? We go after it, take after take after take, and eventually maybe we get lucky or maybe we just settle for it's good enough. But if we implement a rig to execute that action, then it's going to be repeatable. And then all the effort that we were putting forth into doing it by hand, we can now refocus that effort into elevating the shot and making it more beautiful. So in order to do this with performing rigs, the straight down drop, there are a couple different rigs we can use to do this, but today we're talking about Pour with its high-speed motor outfitted. Also with us we have the included drop attachment that comes with the rig. We have our included cable. We have our 5/32 tool, our 4mm works as well. And of course we have AutoPilot. AutoPilot is how we're going to power, drive, and program the rig. That comes with the controller here, and I have a camera above so you can see what happens on this controller. So first we apply the drop platform. That attaches via the standard motor mount block, just 2 bolts. Pop it on, tighten the bolts. This is bolt 1. There we go. And bolt 2. Next up, we are going to connect the cable. And we want to always connect to AutoPilot without AutoPilot being turned on. We never want to have AutoPilot on when we're connecting or disconnecting our motors. So I go ahead and connect that to motor 1. We have 4 ports available. I'm just doing 1. I push the button and hold to turn on. And there we go. Okay, so now you can see above what I'm doing on the remote. I'll put that up on the screen. Push the button, I turn the knob. The startup sequence begins. Okay, great. So now the first screen that we're going to see is our motor configuration screen. This is where we define what rig or motor we are using, and we are using Pour's high-speed motor. So I select that, hit continue, and it configures the specifications of the motor. Now I'm going to go into auto mode to program this move. We're going to go into M1, motor 1, because that's where I'm connected here. And now we're going to define our A and B points. I have 4 points I can define, but we really just need A and B. So record AB. I'm going to turn the dial and move this platform until it's about level. And of course I would have a level out to do this properly. And then that was our A point. I click to define it. Now I'm scrolling to B, move to B. I'm going to go a little past 90 degrees just to give it some room. So after I hit the button to select B, the rig automatically returns to the A position. So we go up through our specifications here for each, our parameters for the move. I can go down to a duration of 201 milliseconds. This readout is in milliseconds. And ramping, I like to leave this as high as possible to make the move as fast as possible. So this can go from A to B in 0.2 seconds. Delay, do I want to offset the move? No, not in this situation. Do I want to loop it? No, I don't want to do that either. So we're going to go ahead and just test that move. There we go. Okay, so I push the button on test AB, the motor moves, and then it stays at the B position until I press the button again. Okay, and then we add our object and we drop it. This is a very hard object, and I know things aren't perfectly level here, but if we were to level everything out, this would certainly stay upright. Sorry for the loud noise. And this goes the same for any object that we're using. Here's a Bluetooth speaker. I think I can get this to stand up. Let's do it that way. Okay. Strawberries, ice cubes. You know, maybe we're dropping ice cubes into a drink. Okay. Some fake strawberries, some fake fruit. You get the idea. Okay. And there it is. That's how simple it is. We set it up, we program it quickly, and we run it. over and over and over again all day long. You have a brand that wants 15 different flavors of protein shakes, and each one has its own different splash. We drop an object down into that glass, and we can get creative with the objects to make the splashes even different. So we can use this for splashing, we can use this for dropping, we can use it for so many things. And we're going to see another way we can make splashes using launch in another Instagram post coming up soon. Thank you.